I swear big tech and the mainstream media have a fetish for shooting themselves in the foot. I honestly do. And I'm specifically talking about, in this case, YouTube and Google, who, as it turns out, since this summer, have taken down over 300 Trump ads. 300 Trump ads were taken down. Now, all this, they say, is because that these Trump ads violated YouTube's and Google's policies, which is completely ridiculous considering that the Democrats still retain their ads on both YouTube and Google. Hell, just today when I was just listening to music, I had to deal with Michael Bloomberg's political ads trying to advertise his political campaign for president of the United States. Which, by the way, are very laughable at best when you look at them. Very laughable. But even now, with the whole issue of Trump's ads being taken down and the Democrats still having no problems in regards to their own ads being taken down, Google and YouTube, or more specifically, their CEOs, such as Susan Wojcicki, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, still claiming that they have a non-biased platform, which is completely ridiculous because a lot of conservative commentators, and even some liberal creators on YouTube have been dealing with the whole issue of monetization, their own ads being taken down for being flagged as hate speech, and so many other things. That has been the continued issue for many years. And they still have the gall to claim that they are a non-biased platform, which, oh my god, it's really ridiculous. But why is this still happening? Why is it happening? Well, as we can already guess, it's from 2016. And I don't just mean about how the mainstream media and the Democratic Party was butthurt, or well, is still butthurt about the 2016 election and how Donald Trump managed to snatch victory from the supposed jaws of defeat. No, I'm talking about their whole reasoning on how Trump won, which specifically the mainstream media and big tech say that it was fake news as well as free press coverage to Donald Trump, which is what led to him being elected into the White House. Now, part of that is true, only part of that, in the case of the free press coverage. However, they fail to understand that the negativity they had against Donald Trump and so much positivity towards Hillary Clinton is what made Donald Trump so popular in the first place. He was the one who was going against the establishment, he was going against the media, and it clearly showed from the negative press coverage. Hell, even now, there's still major press coverage. 92% of it, in fact. 92% of media coverage of President Donald Trump is still negative. And they still say within their own reasoning that it's free press coverage and it's fake news, which honestly is complete BS. Now, when this occurred, when this whole reasoning was established, a lot of these big tech companies decided to establish new policies and new algorithms, such as what Facebook did in order to try to combat the whole issue of fake news. Even this at this very moment, while it seems like it's not really about the whole issue of fake news, it's definitely political in its own nature. Because in October, Twitter announced that they would suspend all political campaign ads on their site. This is obviously a move in order to try to prevent the whole fake news and press coverage thing. But honestly, I would say that it's complete. It goes completely. It will completely backfire on them, in my personal opinion. But it's only getting worse considering that with YouTube and Google, this coverage is with the 300 plus Trump ads being taken down. It's not really helping out that case. In fact, it's only just further showing that a lot of these companies, Twitter, YouTube, Google, Facebook, are definitely into the idea of trying to meddle within political affairs of the American electorate. Because it's been I'm pretty sure it's been well established between big tech and mainstream media how much they despise President Donald Trump ever since he was elected into the presidency. Like I said before, 92% negative coverage. That alone would say volumes. But considering that, with all everything that they've been doing, with what YouTube is doing with removing Trump's political ads, as well as silencing conservatives, as well as liberals that go against their own narrative, including with Facebook's new policies in regards to preventing fake news, as well as with the mainstream media still attacking President Donald Trump, it's not going to do anything. It's honestly not. In fact, this is just going to go and add some more coverage to President Donald Trump, because he's the one who's being affected at this point. He is a clear target because of Donald Trump's ads being the one that is taken down the most. And so far, we haven't heard any coverage in terms of Democratic ads being pulled from YouTube as a result of violation of YouTube or Google's policies. We haven't seen anything of that. This, again, like I said before, this is only going to give more free press to President Donald Trump. Kind of like how there's free press for him with the impeachment process and so many other issues in regards to which relate to President Donald Trump. They're still going to give free press. And even if these companies do want to get rid of President Donald Trump, or want to turn away from covering President Donald Trump, they can't, because in the words of CNN President Jeff Zucker, he has said his network audience would dwindle as a result, because they would be shifting away from President Donald Trump, which is where all the coverage is and where all the money is. There is no way that they would be able to change that fact. At the same time, this is just going to give more fuel and more ammo to people such as myself that argue that there is major bias as well as corporate censorship in the form of trying to remove videos and political ads that the mainstream media and the big tech companies do not approve of. This is just one of many examples, and it's just going to give more ammo to the rest of these guys. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if the movement to break up these big tech companies gets more and more steam. Which, by the way, is a major thing. Or, well, no, not a major thing. Well, yeah, it's a major thing, but I mean to say is it would be a positive thing, considering that this would break up their monopoly in terms of internet platforms, as well as allowing other platforms and other big tech companies to grow and compete against them. This would definitely be a major thing. And I wouldn't be surprised as a result with this issue being so widespread that there would be more and more people further supporting the idea of breaking up big tech. And it's something that I would approve of. Like I said before, it's only if big tech is broken up, this will only provide more opportunities for other companies to come in and be able to compete with the companies that originally had a major hold on the internet. And I would say that would be the good thing, not just in terms of free market, but also in terms of developing a good political process, as well as intellectual thought and discussion within the internet. Either way, this is definitely going to give more coverage toward President Trump, and it's only going to give him more support as time goes on. My name is Obi, and on the Arc Truth. Please post your comments down below, like this video, subscribe, and share with your friends. Also, if you have any issues regarding how I make my videos, such as how I frame them, how I speak, or what improvements you might suggest, or what other subjects you may decide to want me to share at the at the top of your head, please be sure to post them down in the comment section down below or directly message me. Thank you.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain.